Hey, this is David. We just boarded the Carnival Miracle here in Dover. You can see the White Cliffs of Dover, Dover Castle. We're fixing to start on a 12-day Baltic Sea cruise. Bye. Great celebrate party. Just finished the 7:30 stretch class, and here we are in Copenhagen. We took the hop-on, hop-off bus to Rosenborg Castle. Looks like a changing of the guard. This is the downtown area for Copenhagen. Very nice. Here's the inside of City Hall. Alright, it's day 4 of our cruise. We are sailing into Kiel, Germany. That's where the Kiel Canal gets its name.
In the background you can see a spire, but it's not a church spire. It's actually, like in Kiel, the tower of our town hall. Called it a day, built a decent stable for the pigeons. You see now that corner to the right and to the left is actually our dike. And there is, if you look closely, a gate. So we copied them. And the engineers were quite happy.
We're on our Hamburg excursion. This is St. Mary's. It's tall. This is the mall here in Hamburg. Here is the Hamburg City Hall. Very nice downtown area here. Just ate lunch at the mall. This morning we're sailing into Warnemunde, and we're going to take a private train all the way to Berlin. We just got off our train to Berlin.
80% of Berlin is damaged during the Second World War. 1 in every 3 buildings completely destroyed. Celebrates the 3 wars of unification that Prussia fought, and it's these wars of unification that convince the other Germanic-speaking states to join together with Prussia to create the German Empire.
2008. Yeah, so it's changed a lot.
Here's the Brandenburg Gate.
And a lot of the buildings around us are thanks to our fabulous king, Frederick II, or Frederick the Great. And he is partially responsible for the building that we can see out the left-hand side at 3 o'clock at the moment. This is today the State Library. Nazis host the first book burning event here in Germany. So 20,000 volumes were burnt in this square on the 10th of May. We also have a pink building on the left-hand side at 9 o'clock. This was the armory and the stables for the soldiers who protected the royal family. And the pink building out the right-hand side of the coach, this is the Crown Prince's Palace. So where the next in line for the throne would wait for his father to die. It's a very cheerful building. On the right-hand side of the coach, as we come around the corner, you will be able to see a replica of the Royal Palace. This building is actually a recreation. The recreation was only finished in 2020. So the building that you can see at about 2 o'clock out the right-hand side of the coach is only 5 years old. So
Here is the Holocaust Memorial. We're going under the street. It's also a subway station here. This morning we're sailing into Tallinn. That's the capital of Estonia. We're entering Old Town. Here's a Russian church. Here's Tupia Castle. We've come to another viewing platform. There's our ship. We just walked from the viewing platform all the way down here. We're in Helsinki, Finland this morning. Another state capital. Sun was up at 4:47. Let's take a look. The Helsinki Highlights Tour. This is the Helsinki Cathedral. It's Lutheran. It was built in 1862. It's here at Senate Square. Russia ruled over Finland for a century, and they didn't like it, except when Tsar Nicholas II, and this statue, was ruler. He was all right. Here's more of Senate Square. There's a government palace. Prime Minister and cabinet are in there. Some cafes and buildings. And on the opposite side is Helsinki University. This is where Finland had the water events for their 1952 Olympics. Over here is a statue to one of the great composers. This is the Rock Church. We finished our excursion. This harbor in Helsinki is real busy. It's a cool beach and a marina, old-fashioned schooner there. This morning we're sailing into Nynashamn, Sweden. It's port city for Stockholm. We'll go there later on in an excursion. We're getting off the ship. This is the floating dock. Just got off the bus here in Stockholm. They tell us it's on 14 islands. This is the Stockholm harbor. On this side is City Hall. They have a big courtyard in there. It's time to leave Sweden. It's beautiful. Yes. This morning we're sailing into the port city for Amsterdam, the Netherlands. I think it's pronounced Amundsen, something like that. I'm not sure, but they have a nice beach. It's good.
Well, the water at your left-hand side is the North Sea Canal. It's in the mid-19th century, completely dug by hand. Over there at your left hand. It's called the Eye. Past the Rijksmuseum a little bit further on your left. And as I said, this is all part of the old center of Amsterdam. You find here in the city. Well, at your left again, the Rijksmuseum, the National Museum, typical. Of Amsterdam,
We finished the 12-day Baltic Sea portion of our trip. That was awesome. Now we're off the ship in Dover for just a couple hours. We're going to walk around Dover, go up to the castle there. Check it out.